Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been about a couple of weeks since I made and posted another video about the update on the project in Kisii. A lot has been happening in the last couple of weeks and I have been really busy trying to catch up with all the contractors, dealing with work and of course other family stuff. But enough of that. So I have some good news. Today is April 28th. As I'm reporting this, I just saw an email from the architect, and as of April 27th, the architect had issued a letter of practical completion to the project in Kisii. What that means is essentially the house and everything is done. Now what we're left doing is the snagging. Well, actually, not completely done. We still have to put the railing on the stairs, and we still have to get some of the items like the oven installed, the cooktop installed, and the whole nine. We still have a few snagging items, meaning like some sections that need to be painted over, and maybe some sections that have items that just didn't fit. There is a door that needs a lock, the whole nine. And then all these contractors and subcontractors are going to come, and especially the plumbing contractor, he has to come out, make sure all the faucets, the plumbing, the water pressure, the whole nine, that's all done. The electrical subcontractor has to come back, and I saw a letter they sent today regarding some of the snagging and stuff like that that needs to be done on the site. Snagging report. Some of the items that they've put on here are things like, some of the lights under the photo cell. There is a light that we installed that is standing right above the staircase. That needs to be, someone needs to take a look at it because it comes on and off. We don't know why. The circuits needs to be labeled properly. They need to make sure everything is earthed. There is a couple of switches that they had to reposition in the kitchen. They were actually upside down, but that's not a big deal. And then there was a light on the balcony that was missing. That has been taken care of. The lights around the mirrors, that also need to be taken care of. And like I say, the light on top of the staircase. There was a light in the master bedroom upstairs that was broken during some work that was being done. That needs to be replaced. Let's see what else. And overall general testing of some of the items that are in the house. So that's just the electrical contractor right there. And I know I got another email today from, this is more of the plumbing contractor, and in this snag list, what he's talking about is like they need to inspect and finalize the booster pump that's going to be pumping, I guess, water to the tanks that we have in the attic. That is about 4,000 liters of water that are shelved or stored in the attic just to maintain the water pressure throughout the house. They need to make sure that the solar water heater that is on top of the roof, that's also taken care of. So they're gonna come take a look at that. Part of it is they need to verify all the washrooms are in the perfect right height. They need to plug and seal some items. They need to purchase and fix all the fittings that go in the bathrooms. They need to clean the underground water tanks. So we do have 2 underground water tanks. I think each is about 10,000 liters or maybe 5,000 liters, and they add up to 10,000 liters. They're in the ground in the backyard. And once we have the municipal water line come up to the property, we're gonna use those tanks for like temporary storage while, in case there is like a water issue and that stuff. And then final thing is going to be installing the gas pipeline, because on the 3rd of May, we have a gentleman coming in who's going to be installing all the appliances, including the cooktops. And one of the messages I received the other day was from my interior designer talking about, when these people come, can you make available a tank, one of those cylinders of gas, so that, or propane, I guess that's the other word, so that we can actually test out this, what they need to do. All right, so there's still a lot of things that need to happen, although the main contractor has received this, certificate of, a letter of practical completion, that's the word. And if I go on here, I'm pulling this up. It says this comes from straight from the architect. It is a certificate of practical completion for the project in Kisii. And essentially what that letter says is that the works under this contract have been inspected and to the architect's best knowledge, information, and believed to be practically complete. Practical completion is the stage in the progress of works when the project is sufficiently complete in accordance with the contract documents so that the owner can occupy and utilize the space for its intended use and purpose. Just want to take a quick moment right here. Exactly 1 year ago, that spot right there was a patch of land, grass, nothing else. In the span of 365 days, bearing some delays, we broke ground, dug a foundation, laid the ground floor slab, set up this first floor slab, put on the roof, walls, plastered, installed the gypsum ceiling, painted, the windows have been installed. All these things have been done at such a fast pace that I still can't believe we have a house today that is nearly complete. Like, I mean, everything is pretty much done. We're doing snagging at this point. So therefore, the letter goes on and say, in accordance with the contract, a schedule of defects and incomplete works found has been issued to you and therefore inspected to ensure completion of the said defective works. So essentially the snag list I was just giving out, that's some of the things that need to be taken care of before this main contractor is fully released from the contract. The following will be understood. The defects liability period commences April 25th, 2025. The defects liability extends for 6 months from the date of completion, i.e. completion on Saturday, 25th October, 2025. So the main contractor has 6 months they're pretty much on the hook for 6 months. If we find any issues, with the house, with any works that were done, that they did, we can call him back and have him come back and actually fix it. And it's covered under warranty. I'm hoping that one of these fine days I get a break in work. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, and I get back home, and I'll probably actually do a proper video because I have so many photos, so many pictures, so many emails and videos on my phone that it's difficult to explain over a photo about some of the progress that has been done. So I think this is one of those once again, a momentous occasion that I thought was going to be like all, big old celebration, but the day has come and, here it is. The handover, I believe, the key handover should be happening probably in the next couple of weeks. This is the part where the contractors will clear the site completely and my mom will get the key in her hand and she can move in. I'm gonna do my best and see if I can find somebody to actually go to the site, maybe record when we have the priest come over and bless the house, open the house for us, and then just record mom's reaction when she walks in the house for the first time. It's probably not gonna have furniture or anything like that, and she's been in there before, but I think I want her to go in there and then to just walk around and take a deep breath in and then know that this is her house that she probably never dreamed of, but now she has. I am so proud for everybody I'm so happy and proud to all my siblings who have pitched in different ways, either through moral support, advice in ways that I don't even know I can't even comprehend. I just want to say thank you very much. So I don't want to keep on rambling on. I'm going to cut this video. I don't think I want to edit it, and I'm going to send it up. But the next video I'm about to shoot right now, because I got a couple of hours before the sun goes down, is I want to talk about several things. The gate. I want to talk about the doors. I want to talk about the tiles and some of the things that have been installed in the house, and what are some of the headaches that you need to look out for.